Hi everybody, I'm Alphedia Arara and welcome to tonight's Facebook Live healing. We're going to be talking about the full moon energies and what new moon, this new moon energy and what this is all about. So I have got all the full moon Merlin messages for those who wanted a message from Merlin. They are all done and out with you. So we are moving into the new moon tomorrow. So the night before the new moon, I always start to feel the effects of it. And I thought that by coming on live, I could talk to you about that, get you all prepared for tomorrow's new moon in Gemini. So, as you start to come on, if you want to put a hi comment or something so we can see that people are actually starting to come on. It takes a while for everybody to be notified. And our musical accompaniment is Bob, who is in the corner of the room. This is his bedtime. And he's decided to start singing as if it is morning. So I've shared a couple of videos of Bob today, all day. He's been pretty energized after eating my porridge for breakfast. So yeah, he's still obviously buzzing off of it 12 hours later. Bless him. But I think I'm going to have to set up his own Instagram page, Budgies of Instagram or something, because of all his antics. But we'll just wait till everybody comes on tonight. I'm going to be doing a beautiful dragon skull healing with you tonight as well. So I'm going to be working with this stunning pink and green and yellow Jasper dragon, whose energy I felt was very much akin to this new moon portal that we are entering into. And it's a really exciting new moon. It's one of the most powerful new moons, and astrologers are posting a lot about the 7-day portal that opens up tomorrow. Really, it is this, it's heralding in this new energy of truth. And we're going to be talking about what it actually means to align to your true self. It's a very advanced spiritual concept. So I'm going to explain this to you because I know that you are all ready to fully grasp and understand this. But ultimately, the majority of us will not have been aligned truly to our true soul selves on Earth since the time of Golden Atlantis. And so this new moon energy and the Seraphim angels that I'm going to invoke tonight to come forward to give you a healing as well, they're really going to help us tomorrow in the new moon transmission I'm doing, and Auraengus will be doing the gong bath, to really help us move into this place of really knowing who you actually are. And this is what I wanted to talk to you about at the start. Before I before I read you the channeled message from the Seraphim and invoke them, we go on a little meditation healing journey. Do you know who you truly are? I don't. I'm still not there yet. So why are we now ready to move to this place? Well, most of our incarnations we've had on Earth since the fall of Atlantis, we have been in a dense energy field. Mother Earth's energy hasn't been vibrating that high. And we have been living through what the angels call personas. These personas are like identities that we have taken on. So you're born onto Earth, and you become a daughter or you become a son. And that is your first identity, okay? So you take on that identity. And during the darker periods, we took on the conditioning that our children belong to us. They're ours. But they're not, of course, and you are not your parents' commodity. You are your own individualized spark of divinity. You then take on other conditionings as a sibling, as an auntie, as a cousin, and then you go to school and you take on the identity of being a pupil, and that this person who stands in front of you every day knows more than you do. Well, they might know more maths or English at that stage, but they may not be as elevated as you as a soul at the time, but you take on that role of the student. You also take on the role of a patient when you go to somebody's, to see the doctor, somebody medical out with. You also take on the identity as being, in my case, Scottish or American or Australian, your country's nationality. You then identify with what the news tells you, what television programs you grew up listening to, or your pop culture. All these create what the angels call a persona. And we don't even know it. The majority of time, and even people listening just now may not know that you have taken on a personaed way of being. You also take on a personaed way of being because of the past life experiences you've had. You've maybe taken on the persona that you don't want to be hurt again. So you come in and you've got a shut down heart center, you don't want to experience love or romance. You may have taken on the belief from school that you're not brainy or intelligent, so you can't do the amazing job you want to do. So you just do a job that pays the bills and is not the true soul path for you. Or maybe you've taken on a job. A lot of people get their identity from their jobs. I'm a lawyer, I'm a doctor, I'm a musician, I'm an artist. But that's not who you are either. You are you. And as you align with your true soul self, you remember, you return to that place of knowing you. And guess what? When you are fully in that place of knowing you, then the world you create is beautiful. It is everything that your soul is dreaming of manifesting. And we have this really exciting opportunity tomorrow night, because for us in the UK it's at night, it's at 6:39 p.m. I think that's right. Yes, British summer time anyway. Maybe it's during the day for you, maybe it's the middle of the night if you're in Australia or New Zealand. But we have this opportunity, and these layers are starting to fall away. I picked an oracle card from my friend's oracle card deck. These are really beautiful cards, the Lemurian Star Child Oracle, and this deck by Michael and Leanne, I just felt guided to pick a card from it for us. And interestingly, I've not pulled this one out myself before, so I'll look up the book and read it to you in a bit. But it's called The Last Cloak, and it says, release old identities, magnificence revealed. And I couldn't believe that. I literally just sat, picked the card, and that's the card that jumped out, which really is the theme of this new moon. It is this last cloak, the final part that is you are hiding under this cloak, this persona identification. And those of us who are ready to shed and release this cloak and align to our true soul selves, then you are stepping into fifth dimensional mastery. And this is what the energy is all about tomorrow. So the new moon is actually going to be aligning us with returning to balance, the yin and the yang. Because we are the balance of the masculine and the feminine, and loads of you have been on this path of rebalancing within the masculine and the feminine for a long time, and we're starting now. We're on the way now to this summer solstice point, or winter solstice if you're in the southern hemisphere, where these internal shifts, it's been an intense period, this period of lockdown for many, because a lot of people have had to live by themselves. So a lot of people are not being able to have the distractions of going to work, seeing their friends, family, the busyness that our cloaks provide for us in our life if we allow them. And they've had to go within, they've had to address uncomfortable emotions, and maybe some of you are still addressing uncomfortable emotions. And really this shift, this new moon, it's all about the formulation of new plans. Gemini is always about this, creating networks of understanding, whether it's between you, yourself, your partner, your children, your friends, your career, customers, your spiritual colleagues, whatever it is all about creating these new networks. It is all about new ideas coming in. It's all about bringing in change. So today I had a business coach session, and she was going over some things with me. And I was like, yeah, I know all this. I've had this on the list to implement for ages. And I got to the place where I could see what was draining my energy, what brings me joy and happiness. And I know that what drains my energy is not for me anymore. It was maybe for me in the past, but you know, it's like I used to twice a week shrug off to Stobo Castle Luxury Spa, do beginners workshops, do a free beginners workshop for everybody, teaching them how to communicate with their guardian angel, teaching them about fairies and elementals. That was a big part of my life for 3-4 years. It's not part of my life now. I don't do that beginners level work. I be here now to take those of you who are fast tracking, who are ready to roll and run with the energies, to take you to that next stage. And that's what brings me joy and happiness now. And it's been able to see that, yes, this served me, but now this is what's serving me going forward. And to not have those cloaks, to not have the personas, not have the identities that we once had. And so this is what's really exciting. It's that the energy of this new moon supports this deep transformational shift on a cellular level. And the more you resist it, the more you fight to hold on to the old, the harder it will be for you, the more struggle and pain you will experience through your pain body. And really, this moon was always set for coming. And, you know, this is why we talk about the new normal. You know, our media is talking about the new normal because it is this paradigm shift moment. And I really want to support you through this. Tomorrow night, I am doing our monthly new moon workshop. I do these with Auraengus. I'm going to channel the transmission. It's going to be from the Seraphim angels. Really beautiful angels. It said the Seraphim angels sit closest to God. And tonight, if you've never met them before, I'm going to give you a free introduction, you know, to them, to feel their energy. And the Seraphim are saying this is a kickstart, a new exuberance, enchantment and excitement for life going forward. And we need this. We're heading into our 10th week of lockdown in Scotland. And we're all getting a bit jaded. We're all getting a bit fed up, no matter how much we're zen and in the moment. Because that's just the energy. It's that final cloak. It's got to go. And, you know, it's such an opportunity for us tomorrow to harness this energy and to bring you into the alignment with your true soul essence, the truth of who you actually are, that part of you you have been unconsciously hiding perhaps. And so, why don't we go on a meditation? Why don't we connect in with the Seraphim? Why don't we connect into this new moon energy? I will take you on the journey and then I will read you the channeled message that they have said before. Sometimes in these live sessions, they bring through extra channelings tomorrow night in our new moon workshop. It's only £25 for 2 hours. I try to keep them as reasonable as possible for everybody. And just think that's even cheaper than buying a top. Then what we're going to do is we're going to channel them live on the night. You're going to do a new moon exercise where you're going to have time to connect with the truth of who you feel you are, identify the cloaks and maybe the personas that you've been unaware of. We're going to do your new moon manifestation list. You're going to tell the universe what is it you want to bring in, because the new moon's an excellent time to, you know, manifest the new into being. And then you're going to have your Seraphim healing attunement to raise your energy frequency, and then I will channel a beautiful healing transmission from them, and Auraengus will support your healing with the gong to integrate you and to align you. And I'll be offering this live if you want it, distance option as usual as well for those who are maybe asleep or at work. Just so that everybody can take part. And really what they're going to do is give us our keys of alignment back. In Atlantis, we all had the keys of alignment. They were switched on. In Lemuria, we had them, which is why I'm bringing through the Lemurian energies through the cards as well for you tonight. And we're going to work with this beautiful dragon to complete your mini healing workshop with me this evening. Okay, so just waiting for Bob to go quiet. He knew it was his time to stop talking. And just want you to close your eyes now as we invoke the presence of the Seraphim angels of light to come around us now. We ask for the beautiful Seraphim angels to surround us in a cloak of pink love. And as you start to relax, as you start to let go of any stress, any worries, cares, concerns that have been coming up for you today, just take a deep breath now. And breathe in the beauty of the Seraphim's pink cloak healing light. Feel the peace and the stillness in your energy field. Start to notice any areas of darkness as you do an inner scan of your auric field. And just ask the Seraphim angels who've come around you now to dissolve and transmute any lower energy frequencies. Taking your awareness to the top of your head, you'll notice a purple spinning vortex of light. This is your crown chakra. And you ask your crown chakra to open now, as you connect with the divine source light above your head. Bringing down the divine source light. Asking it to charge up your chakras. We ask it to dissolve away any areas of stagnation. In your chakra system. Asking the Seraphim to help give you a chakra clearing now. Now you take your awareness to your feet and your Earth Star chakra. Beneath your feet, asking that to open now. To help deepen your connection with Mother Earth. Sending your beautiful, loving roots of light down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Deep into the centre of Mother Earth. Once your roots reach the centre of the Mother Earth, they spread out like the roots of an old oak tree, grounding, anchoring and connecting you to Mother Earth's loving wisdom. Feel the beauty of her love filling you up now. As the Seraphim angels start to explain to you what they are offering to help you with this new moon. Greetings, greetings, greetings. We are the consciousness of the Seraphim. We are high vibrational angels coming forward to support humanity at this time. You're going through what is often known as a paradigm shift of consciousness. Well done to all of you who have held the light through this experience and who are ready to take the next step, to shift into the new alignment with Source and to step into dreaming the new Earth reality. This is your opportunity to make a difference, not only to yourself and to your monadic group, the other 144 aspects, including you, but for all of humanity. You will have the opportunity to come to our alignment temple. We will work with you with your own individual keys of alignment on each of your chakras. We will support you with rebalancing, but also reopening parts of you as a soul that may never have been present on Earth before now. The high frequency light that is descending down at this new moon portal will bring to you codes of illuminated truth, will bring to you visions and understandings of the next step and stage, and will support you with a massive upgrade holographically and energetically for your soul. For many, this will be a liberation from not only what is occurring just now on Earth, but liberation from all your experiences on Earth. As a new you, a new aligned and balanced you is birthed and created through this powerful portal of light. And it is our honour and our joy to offer you this great healing opportunity now. Take time now to connect into that part of yourself that perhaps feels resistance to our words. For the only given on earth is change will occur. And humanity is going through a great change. A great change in your consciousness, but also a great change in your evolution as a species on earth. We angels of the Seraphim order of 8th dimensional light know that many of you are ready to work with us. Know that many of you are ready to hear our call. So acknowledge deep within your heart the truth: you are always looked after, you are always supported. It is only your limited belief patterns and personas that keep you trapped, that keep you misaligned, and that keep you in fear. Allow us to start to dissolve any fears you are feeling. And know that manifesting from the heart is key. You are always loved, looked after, and supported. Adonai. So we thank the Seraphim angels for their beautiful message of light today. And just take a moment to feel the healing work they're doing on you. When you're ready, checking you're still grounded, you can open your eyes and come back round into sacred space. Okay. Whew. So welcome back, everybody. How did you find that? Hopefully you enjoyed the experience. Still feel the energy running. I'm really excited about this course tomorrow. I think it's been a bit of a tough week energetically, as a build up to a new moon can be. But I really feel we're going to make a big shift. So I'm really looking forward to connecting with those of you who are joining live, and we can have a little chat at the end of the workshop as well. It's always a nice thing to do at the new moon and the full moon workshops. I get to have that experience. So I thought that I would just pick a group card for everybody from the Lemurian deck. So we know that the theme tonight, the Seraphim picked, was the last cloak. We've talked about that. I'm unable now to do individual messages like I used to, just sheer volume of people who wanted messages, and then some people got disappointed and upset if they didn't get one, and there's only a limited time I can offer for these free sessions now, because my life is, it's a lot more demands on my time now that staff can't come in, and I have to spend 30 hours a week homeschooling as well. So doing the best I can to help you and support you. I know lots of you do the courses and really enjoy them. I know some of you feel you're not in the position to be able to do them for whatever reason. So this is our group message. How funny. It is the integration card. Okay. So forgive self and others, reunion, let go of defences, and open the door. So really that's what the Seraphim were talking about for us. If we don't open the door to change, if we don't open the door to bettering ourselves, to raising our vibrations, then what was the point in coming to Earth? If we're unable to forgive ourselves, if we're unable, it's the first key of ascension, is the key of forgiveness. So we have to forgive ourselves for any judgments we've made of ourselves, and we limit ourselves through judging ourselves. And this reunion that the card talks about is all about the reunion, about realigning to the true essence of who you are and letting go of our defences. It's that shedding of that cloak. So the message can't be clearer from the Lemurians, from the Seraphim, of what this new moon is all about for us. And you know, it's up to us whether we choose we want to grasp this going forward or not, if we want to allow this opportunity to pass us by. And every day I am getting the most beautiful thank you messages from people. So I want to thank all of you who are taking the time to thank me and to thank me for the workshop sale, because you're all doing back courses as well. And lots of people are saying, wow, I've redone this course and it was so profound. Doing it like a year and a half after I previously did it is bringing in such shifts for me. So they are timeless, the back courses as well. And we still do have the Beltane sale on. So all my back courses, over nearly 400 of them, are available half price to the end of this month. So you've got another 10 days to have a look through the back catalogue, and to their each different categories. So take some time. Beltane, Beltane is the code to put in at the checkout, and they get emailed to you automatically. So you know, that's our gift to you during these last stages of lockdown, because the end is coming in sight for this. I will be doing another Earth Healing SOS for bringing in the deactivation of the virus codes. I've had them for 2 weeks actually, but I was told they weren't ready to be brought onto Earth yet. I had an amazing experience in my Kundalini yoga class where I saw them getting activated within me, the defense, the antibodies, defense mechanisms as well. So, you know, I want to share that all with you. So if you're not on my Earth Healing SOS list, or my newsletter at elementalbeings.co.uk, then do make sure you've signed up for that, and you will be emailed out the free workshop, and you'll be doing your world service healing too. So what we're going to do tonight is we're just going to finish with this beautiful dragon. So I've only got 6 or 7 dragons left in the shop. I've only got 1 skull left up, and I think we've got 3 unicorns up, and that is it. We're sold out. I think I've got 1 beautiful. I'm surprised it's lasted so long. Maybe people don't really know what the it's beautiful pink fluorite. I love my piece of it. I work with it all the time. That's still up, and I think that is it. We have been cleared out with so many people buying. So I have got 5 boxes of new crystals, which are going to get unpacked at this weekend. The star being sold out in half an hour. So I've just not had time to put the white howlite, the rose quartz, or the clear quartz ones up yet. So I'll try and get them up this weekend for you. But let's take a moment to tune in to this beautiful dragon. The only problem is Auraengus will need to zoom in on it for you so you can see it. So this dragon is DS23. It's up on the shop. And looking for a home. It's a 3-inch one. And you might be able to see my screen's not very good, but it does have green in its teeth. It's got yellow in it, and it's pink, and it's an ocean jasper. And it just summarizes the energy of this new moon. I was a bit gutted that it's not actually for me because I love its energy. But that is who we're going to tune in and connect with for your dragon healing tonight. And dragons, of course, all about transformation, all about helping you shift what's stopping you expanding. They've been talking to me a lot today, the guides, about expanding your soul. And as I've been working on expansion and looking at what in life causes me to contract and not be expanded, and I've been looking at how we run the business and everything, because I feel I have to bring more expansion in now. I've got a bit tired with doing what we've been doing. We've only had 2 days off, or I have. Poor Rings has had 1 day off in 10 weeks because it's been so busy from work that, focusing on expansion, expanding yourself. And you know what? Sometimes it just takes the energy shift within for everything to become energized again. And so this is what this dragon is going to do. It's going to help you clear what is causing you constriction in your life at this time. So just going to open up your third eyes, connect with the dragon's third eye, and I'm going to channel the dragon. It'll just be a few minutes healing for you to help you feel balanced and aligned. This is why it's so wonderful to have your own dragon skull. Last night I was sat in bed counting the number of crystal skulls I had in the bedroom, and realised I didn't have a dragon in. So Auraengus is always like, there's so many crystals in our bedroom, I can't sleep. And now I'm bringing dragons in. So I'm going to, because I realised that I'd obviously moved my dragons out at some point and I want to bring them back in. So I always love sleeping with the skulls. So just taking a moment now, closing your eyes. Greetings, greetings, greetings. My name is Mikania. I am a dragon of peace. I carry the Lemurian peace codes, and I am returning you all to inner peace. I am supporting with cellular realignment. So anyone that is unwell at this time, physically, mentally, emotionally, I will do healing on this for you now. For all illness is toxic energy within your field of light, or stagnant energy, or disruptive energy. So my question to you, are you ready to transmute this now to the light? If the answer is yes, then we begin our healing process now. So now the dragon's finished her healing. So when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back round into sacred space. Just take a moment to ground yourself, rubbing your palms of your hands together. Place them over your eyes. Breathe in the love and ground. Okay, everybody. So, yeah, I asked the dragon what my limitation that was coming up for clearing with her was, and they said fear of failure. So I was like, oh, I've still got that one, do I? And Auraengus was actually talking about that today, about in Atlantis I thought I'd failed my mission, and 2,000 years ago at the Essenes timeline I thought I'd failed. And so I have this pattern of believing that, and it's an illusion, because you don't fail a mission. You can't fail at anything. That's the illusion, but it's stored in my sacral chakra, so I think I'll trot off and do my sacral chakra workshop tonight, and maybe take this dragon with me. But thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. Looking forward to working with you all tomorrow night with Seraphim. Elementalbeings.co.uk is where you can book the course for that. It's early. We're doing it 6 till 8 p.m. So it's earlier than I usually do them. That is because we're going to honour the new moon moment, the exact moment at 6:39, and then we will be building up to the full moon, which starts eclipse season. So June we have 2 eclipses, and of course we have the summer solstice. So because I'm not able to do my summer solstice retreat like I normally do, I normally go to a sacred site place where we're going to do the Macrae stones in Arran this year, but it's really looking like we're not going to be allowed to do that. The ferries are not letting you travel in Scotland unless it's essential. So 2 years ago it was Orkney, last year it was the Western Isles. It was meant to be Arran this year. That's not going to happen, but I've been downloaded a whole retreat course that we can do, so you'll still be able to get a summer solstice retreat with me. We will be able to go to sacred sites that are round about here, because we've been told lockdown's starting to lift up a bit. So I'm getting downloaded all that information, so I'm super excited about that. And for those doing the retreat with me, which was meant to be this weekend, I was meant to be in Glastonbury tonight. You were meant to be coming on retreat with me tomorrow, but we can't do that. So I'm doing a Zoom tomorrow night for everybody who's signed up for the retreat, and we'll talk about that, connect with Mary Magdalene, see what she wants us to do. So that'll be Saturday night. And yeah, just looking forward to connecting with you all tomorrow night. And yeah, I'm wearing one of the new malachite pendants. I've only got 4 left. I thought I'd quickly show you which 4 are left, because lots of you have been asking me about them. I just didn't have time today. I've had so little time today. So this is M4. Okay, this is a beautiful one. You can see the scale of it if it's on me. So M4, and this is £57, but that will be obviously 20% cheaper if you're out with the EU. This one here is also 54, M7, so really beautiful. It's a bit bigger, but it's lighter to wear. This one's 52. Its size is the same, but they're sold to me by gram, so I have to weigh them to get the exchange. This is M5 if it's still looking for a home, and M4 is 48, and I can work that percentage out. This is £40 for those of you who are in the rest of the world. It's not actually, it's a darker one. You're probably not seeing, it's got beautiful patterning in it as well. So they are the last of the malachite jewellery that I was able to get in, because wearing the green, when we get out of lockdown, wearing green crystals is key. And I have 1 set of the earrings. They're £17.50 or 21 if you're in the EU with the the vat. So you just need to get in touch. I'm not putting them up on the shop at the moment, just been selling them through Facebook. So do get in touch if you want to have one of them to wear. So this was the one that spoke to me. I'm really happy with it. I only ever had a small piece of malachite before because it's really expensive, but I managed to get these beautiful grade A pieces at an extremely reasonable price because of lockdown. I assume we're getting quite good deals on crystals at the moment, so I've been snapping them up and I do pass that on to you, which is why my shop is empty, I suppose. So, do check that out. I'll do a big announcement once we have things up on the shop again. But lots of love to you. Thank you so much for being with me and part of this journey, and many, many blessings to you. Namaste. Night, night.